So West didn't have the club. It means East had that last club. And there it is. We now know East and West has no more clubs. They have no more trump cards. So we can go ahead now and play all the other cards we want, knowing there's no other trump cards for us. So let's come back here. Let's start with the Ace of Hearts. We know we're going to win it. No one can trump it, and it's also an ace. So we'll play it low there. As you can see, I've moved away from my trump cards because, in a way, now they're sort of like my ammunition for later on. And now I don't have the other good hearts, so I might as well move on. And let's move on maybe to this Ace of Spades. And let's win it with the Ace of Spades. And I can take it low here. I won, so I get to go again here. And this is where a little bit of the strategy of how do you play both sides comes into place. I'd now like to maybe start playing this ace down here, but the last thing I did was I won with my North with this Ace of Spades, so the North is going to lead. If I lead with a trump card, I have to follow suit with the trump card. If I lead with this 2, well, I'm going to lose because I have to follow suit, and even if I played this Jack, we have learned somebody has probably got that higher card than a Jack. One thing I could do, though, and if you're interested in taking my course, we talk about, since we have hearts here, but we don't have hearts here, why don't we play a heart? Our East and West opponents will be forced to follow suit, but since we don't have a heart down here, we'll trump our own card and win it with the South. And once I win it with the South, I'll then be able to move on to this ace. So let's go ahead. We knew they were going to play hearts, but it doesn't matter. We're going to trump it. Oh, he doesn't even have any hearts. He's moved on to diamonds. Good to remember. He's out of hearts, but that doesn't really matter. So we've won it now in the bottom. So what are we going to do now? Well, let's go ahead and use that ace that I really wanted. And now we're up here. We don't have an ace to play, and I suppose we could trump our own card, but since we already know the ace is a winner, let's just throw away something else, shall we? Let's throw away maybe this 7. So now we've won that. And at this point, I think what we could start to do is cash in the rest of our trump cards and just continue to go with winners. By the way, we needed 10. We're already at 7. What I'm thinking we can do is sort of the same thing we just did. Since now we have diamonds on the bottom, but we have no diamonds on the top, and we know our opponents have to follow suit, and they don't have any trump cards, when I play this diamond, they'll follow suit. But it doesn't matter.